Hello, and uh, hello, and welcome to the first official review of the Xr channel. This review will be on The Wall by Xr Prodigy. He's a famed rapper, he's a musician, as you will, and he has made a lot of content in the past, funny, intriguing, and introspective. But recently, he has posted a song called Burn. And now, I quite enjoyed this song. He goes in on some pretty fascinating topics, such as his self, things around him, what affects him, and general, just introspective topic. Okay, I'll admit, my hut is too thin so you can hear the wind outside. So instead of recording it in person, you just get this stock image of someone with a horrendously burnt face whilst I talk about this song. Now, there is a however in the prior, statement. I am his friend. And as his friend, as his one friend really that is interested in music to a degree where they've gone out and wasted months' wages on instruments, I have to give him my honest opinion. And now, I do like the introspective nature of it. And honestly, I like the song. The sound was very different. The flow was an improvement from before. And overall, just the lyrics, the rhyme scheme, the way everything bounced off of each other, the overall sound of it, the story. But my friend, there is always room for improvements. Now, this doesn't mean deleting all your videos as some people would. Probably not you. I don't think you'd do that. Yeah, again, that's an improvement to the flow. I don't think it was very spot on as it could have been. Because I see, as you're writing, it's the lyrics clearly bounce off of each other. But you need to consider the audience and how they perceive it. And when you read lyrics, it sounds very different in your head. So when you record it, listening to it, and deciding whether that is the way you wrote it, and that's the way you want it to be heard. Like, if I ever write lyrics, I make it so the beat, every syllable is a part of the beat. And even if it's a very rapid part of the beat, even if there's 4 syllables in one beat, it needs to be on the beat. Otherwise it sounds messy, it sounds noisy, it sounds kind of slurred in a way. Like the way you said, brother's advice. It wasn't advice, it was a swingy feel, like on the orgasm line, which I'd like to talk about. It was really jarring hearing that, and the fact that an orgasm or you are hoping for death, that's very jarring in a song that's quite laid back and quite soothing in some ways, and introspective to hear that, which could have worked if it was said in a certain way. Adrenaline, the word adrenaline, blood spilling from your neck, that's really shocking to hear after you talking about how you want love. And I feel like if that was dramatized in the context of the song, that would have worked. But in this case, it was said very matter of fact, sounded very serious, with no slight exaggeration, not even the smallest bit. It's something I expect to be heard in a screamo song or a rock song, or even experimental hip-hop like Death Grips, which in the Money Store, that's where I expect to hear gruesome, gory, disturbing and gross lyrics like that.
Bodies and bullets and blades and blood spray.
Not in a song that's more introspective, laid back, from an artist that's just finding himself. That's not where I want to hear that, because that is a bad sign. It comes across as creepy, gross, and that's something that I want, not you. unless this is going to be an album with really experimental and bizarre beats and sounds and lyrics.
Now if I fuck this model and she just bleach her,
which from this, it sounds very real at the moment. It's not about strange, murderous hackers or the government and conspiracy theories. It's about yourself. So maybe even being melodramatic in that sentence to show it's something a part of your brain. I like things like Death Grips does, using this persona or title creator in earlier albums like Goblin, Bastard, Yonkers, which were really badly produced. Then again, all of these critiques really come down to practice, learning, and understanding what you're going for. And either way, you can break rules, don't need to follow anything. That's the best part of music. And those, it might not be some people's cup of teas, talking about their feelings, how they feel, what their life is like. For me, that's a very interesting thing. And I really like that. No matter what the album is about, I'm excited. And other than a few critiques, I really enjoyed this song. And seeing you come back from a long hiatus was actually a really special moment. So I'm excited for what's to come in your career of music. I'm excited to see how you're going to change, how you're going to edit your style and sound, and how you're going to improve. That's all. And next video, I don't know what it's going to be. Trying to figure out what to do with myself at the moment. That's all, folks. Burn.
Forever. Why do you hate it? Why? Seriously, why do you hate it? And why do you love it too? Why do you love it?